you have a product called Spoken Cinema, which is, I looked into it. You've touched on it a little bit at the beginning of this.
Right.
For anybody listening, go to Go West Creative. You can check out the Spoken Cinema, but walk us through this a little bit, because I think it brings everything together of what we're talking. It's a very cool product. It's a very good medium avenue way of doing it. Tell us a little bit about it, please.
Yeah. Yeah. So I hit a little bit on it again. So we'll do these discovery calls. Steve Connell is, again, I think he's the greatest spoken word artist. I don't think anybody has his heart, his ability to communicate who people are, and his style. So many spoken word artists are very sing-songy in their delivery, and that's not his deal. But anyway, so it's this combination. Spoken Cinema is a combination of the spoken word, custom spoken word piece that Steve creates for a client, that we then create a whole digital landscape and this original cinematic score. So again, so as he stands in front on the stage, and behind him is a screen that's 50 to 200 feet wide, and every word that comes out of his mouth is coming to life as he speaks it in real time. And you have the music swelling, and it becomes this emotional, visceral thing, like he's standing in a movie and you're all experiencing it together. It has become what we refer to as our lightning in a bottle, because really nobody else has anything like this. And we do about 20 original pieces a year. So in the last decade, about 250 pieces that we've done together, and sometimes for our clients, sometimes for other people's clients. But it's such a powerful thing. And what you had mentioned about having a life after, right? So a lot of times Steve will open a conference with the piece. Sometimes we'll close it. If it's a charitable event, it's perfect to do right before the ask. But what our clients have started doing is, hey, we know we're going to have Steve open the piece. Can we have Steve write a 30-second invitation to come to the conference, film that in studio, and that becomes a digital invitation that goes out 90 days beforehand? Or when they get into their hotel room, it's Steve on the TV screen, right, welcoming it. And what that does is it's a new, interesting way to invite people, but also creates an immediate recognition when Steve walks out on stage at the top of the conference and people have never seen it before, and they get it, and there's an immediate connection. And then the important thing on message to carry that through, because a lot of times CEOs or presidents or whoever's coming out first, whoever's coming out right after Steve, a lot of times the thing is, I don't want to follow him, right? He's going to get a
Yeah.
standing ovation, which he always does. And then I'm going to come out and deliver the results. And so what we always talk to our clients about is like, all right, so you have the piece 4 weeks before, pull out the lines from Steve's poem that make the most sense to what you're going to deliver, and go, you hear what Steve said? He said blah, 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 blah. And some of that goodwill from what he did now gets connected, in that connected red thread gets pulled into their piece, right? And so it's just a way to keep that message going. And then also we've had really good fortune to then take some of those lines, and it goes out and on the front of the marquee materials or whatever, or t-shirts or whatever. So it just becomes a message that carries on much further past the event.
It sounds to me like, I feel like a lot of times, just from events, being a marketer myself and someone that truly enjoys it, it's like people are looking a way to convey. They're looking for a way, whether it's visual, audio, smell, all the senses, garner attention, capture it, and move that. This is an excellent way to captivate an audience and deliver a message all at
Right.
the same time.